Hi guys, it's Cvietka from that side. I will show you today brand new premium tank in World of Games game, and on my plate coming today M4A3E8 Thunderbolt VII, the one what you can just buy in a premium shop from today. Will be available over there for the next 9 days. You can buy the tank for in the 3 different packages. The first one, the standard one, coming just with the crew, and the good news is that crew is already trained in Brothers in Arms, so have already 1 perk straight away on it, so it's 100% crew Brothers in Arms perk on it, and you actually trying to improve their skills on the second perk straight away. At the moment it's 12.29 in British pounds. That's the price to pay for it. The top range one, it's 42.37 at the moment, and that give you much more. Of course, the same crew, slot in the garage, 6,500 gold, and 30 missions, also personal reserves, 30 for 300% for 2 hours, very good ones, and also some of the improvements for the tanks, like the big repairing kits, and also optic and few bits and bobs. So if it's really worth it to buy it, I will try answer that question for you now. So how the tank looks like, the new Thunderbolt VII looks like that. Of course, the camouflage I just add to it. So there's lots of bits and bobs on the tank, all the wheels, all the small bags on the back, aerials, 2 cannons on the top. That is something what you won't find it on the most of the tanks similar to that on the American Tech 3. The Thunderbolt, the 7. There is the king? I think so is. I just did a quick configuration because you can all just see all description from the tank, and I will show you that straight away with the Americans. So I add the Fury, Firefly, M4 and M4 with the 2 different versions, so more or less the most tanks with the same level. The Fury is of course premium tanks. This another 3 you can find in the American medium tanks Tech 3, and they're very similar and different. Of course the Fury and Thunderbolt can train your crew with that extra profit, also better for the money. And when coming to mobility, shooting, all the stuff, the Fury looks most the green one, just really similar to the Thunderbolt. And the Thunderbolt have much thicker front plate, so actually the turret looks the same almost for all of them, apart from the A2 M4. What is really hard to penetrate, and it's very slow and all this shite behind. Just like you can see, the front section of the tank is very thick, 123mm of shield. It's something what you won't be able to penetrate so easy on a tier 6. So if you have a matchmaking 6-8, of course the top tanks will have no problem to penetrate that. However, they will still ricochet some of them shots. With the 6-5-4 matchmaking on some of the maps, you'll be just on the top of the hill, and you will have actually almost the armor like KV 85 or T150. Of course, you can compare this tank with the heavies, just it's really good for all the ricochets from the front. So if you will put tank on the extra angle, that will give you really good shield on the front. So the armor works. I already tested in a few games, had an easy ricochet even on the tower from tanks like Scorpion G or East 3. It's happened, not so often. Of course the top tiers will penetrate you quite easy with the standard ammunition. Just when coming to the 6th tier, it's simple. Most of your enemies will bounce. They won't have a chance to penetrate that to the moment when they not really aiming for any weak spot on the tank, or they're not using the gold ammunition. I will give you a link on the bottom of the YouTube descriptions to one of my first games. Actually, that was the first game, just I showed that video in Polish on my channel. So here you will have the link, you can have a look on VOD replies, you can download down and have a look how I managed to kill 10 players and gain the pole medal and a couple of more for it. Really nice battle, and for the end of it my hands just shake. So that was a really good first experience with the premium tank in the game. Of course, after I play as well with the tanks on 7 and 8 tiers, and that wasn't best, just is still a good tank to keep a little bit distance and shoot everybody right. So with that configuration, they will show you all the parameters are here, so you can easily read them down. I don't want to really tell you everything about it. The good thing is I just because we have on Thunderbolt that Brothers in Arms perk, I just do the same for configuration on another 4 tanks. So roughly that will show you that this tank can manage everything. It's very fast, 42 kilometers per hour and 18 on the reverse gear. Also the turning points, it's 40, so that really giving really almost the same like most of them. Firefly is a little bit faster to move around, and the same perfect cannon, so -10. So here it's actually the same with the guys. And when coming to damage, the Fury is shooting a little bit faster from Thunderbolt. You can see the damage per minute is 2230, when on that tank it's just 2044. However, we have that top skill, it's much better armed on the fronts, on the front plates, and the thickness of the armor will give you much more chances to survive. 750 HP, it's something what you can easily play even with the higher tier tanks and survive a bit, not necessarily be just shot on one occasion. And really the hardest one to spot, like you can see, of course, is the medium tank, so it won't be invisible. And please train the crew for all the long distance perks and anything what will gain you a little bit more visibility. Anyway, it's the same like Fury, 378 meters with the Brothers in Arms. So you will get almost to 400 meters when you will do all the crew skills train for spotting tanks. And it's much better than the mid Tech 3 tanks in the game. So really have a look on my video, the one in the link below. Have a look how the tanks plays and then make your own decision. It's really good player, and I will convince you that if you will buy it, any of these packages, of course think about the size of your wallet, you will be happy with the tank what you will easily use for Stronghold and 6 tier games. Chrome will have a problem to penetrate that tank. Most of the T6040 37 bouncing as well, so from the long distance really it's hard to penetrate you, and you have that mobility to catch up with everybody. So I think so will be in some cases, in some of the maps, much better than the very slow heavy tanks behind the fast and accurate mediums in the game, and you can maybe blow off everybody around really. So it's up to you. This tank and my first game convinced me that I make the right choice, and hope so that will be the tank for you. The Fury is was released last time in Christmas calendar last year, and we always have that news that won't be anymore in the shop. Probably not, when now we have his competitor with much thicker armor. So it's up to you what you will do with. It's premium tank, so you need to pay for it. You won't gain this on the tech tree and using the gold from Clan Wars or anywhere else. So think twice. Your choice. I have this tank on both my accounts. They well played. Hope so you'll be happy. If that video was any helpful, give me a like. And see you in the game. I might kill you with my Thunderbolt VII. Thanks for listening, and I will see you soon.